I almost missed my flight on my way to California. If I close my eyes, I'll get there in no time. There's something about the silence and sitting with strangers in a metal machine welcomes all the flashbacks, leaving room to only think. I like to pass the time. I don't know why I only cry in the sky. Stir my Diet Cola. The man beside me must be dreaming, butterflies. I like to pass the time. Don't know why I only cry in the sky. There's something in the air that just wakes you up. Everything seems small when you're this side of love. I don't really care, flying in the sky. There's something in the air.
Hello ladies, how are you guys doing? So we have to catch up. So I think in my other video that I didn't get to update yet, I was talking about how I'm working more. So this vlog, what I want to talk about is basically getting my life together, and right now it is currently February, so maybe when you guys see this it'll be around Valentine's Day, so maybe we'll just talk about, see, in January I don't feel like, January is not a time for me when I'm ready to do New Year's stuff and all that. No, January, because Thanksgiving passed, Christmas passed, which Christmas usually I do over here every year, is usually a time where I want to rest. So usually January is a time where I want to rest and I want to relax. February I start warming up, and that's when I start thinking about, oh my goodness, it's a new year. And that's what I did. So this year I decided, let me try to work one extra day. So let's take it back. For December and January, I felt tired, so I had to listen to my body. I didn't want to 100% do it, so I started working part-time, which is 2 days a week, because I felt like I need to get my life together. So the things that I wanted to get my life together is, I wanted to get my health together. I felt tired, I felt fatigued, and all those kind of things. So I made sure to get rest and just nurture my body. And at this delicate age right now, I'm a very fragile age where I'm getting older, but I'm still young, meaning I'm in my mid-30s, heading towards, mid-late 30s. So your body is different, and no matter how much we try to say, or me, no matter how young I look or how young I still am, right now it's a really, really critical stage, because this is the youngest I'm going to be, and this is the foundation my body needs so I can live a healthy, beautiful life the older I get. You understand what I'm saying? So if my body is telling me I feel tired, I have to listen to that as a woman my age. Okay, because I'm not in my 20s, I'm not in my early 30s. So I have to listen to my body, and I have to be careful how I move, how I operate. So I've been working on my foundation of my body, and also working on my mind, and just trying to rest, just trying to be happy, just trying to be positive. Because believe it or not, if you think negative, and if you don't have a positive heart, an open heart, a soft heart, then that stress of not being happy weighs down on you, and it can affect your body. Your body cannot handle certain things. So I've been trying to release my body from tension, stress, or anything like that, anxiety, and just working on myself. But February came, and I'm thinking to myself, I'm ready for this year to just lean in a little bit. And I realized, hey, Rosie? Okay. that I want to be able to focus on things. So some of the things I'm doing to get my life together. One, I'm working more days because I want to save more money and I want to have extra money. I still want to be able to do a couple things, but I also want to be able to set money aside. So I'm going to have to work more. And as you guys know, I'm a nurse and we have a big capability of making pretty good pay. The salary I make is more than a lot of people's average salary, okay? And as a nurse, I really don't talk about too much about my finances because money is not like 100% of my motivator. You know, I like to balance things out in my life. So if it means I can work half or work part-time and make a decent salary, most times I just go with that because I'm like, you know, I don't have to make a whole bunch of money. I can just make enough money and be decent. And what I'm trying to tell you is, for people's average salary, that's me working part-time. When I work part-time, I make the average salary that people make working full-time. So to me, it's like, whatever, I don't mind being average. I've been average my whole life. You know what I'm saying? Like when it comes to finances, my parents, they always made average pay. There was nobody making above average. So I know, which sometimes I think is limiting when you come from a family that's just like average or middle or not rich, not poor. Then you really don't know any better. You don't know any different. And I've never had the desire to be super wealthy, super rich, or thriving in that kind of way. Which is like really crazy because I don't know, you guys, like don't laugh at me, okay? I just don't know. I don't know. Like I have it sometimes, but then when I realize what you have to do and the work you have to do to get that much money, I kind of lose motivation pretty quickly. Because whenever you try to make a certain amount of money, you do more, it's usually more problems that you have to solve, bigger problems, more work, more tired, and more responsibility, which I can say that that nursing is part of that because I wanted to be able to take care of myself as a single woman, and I also wanted to be able to, even if I got married, to be able to provide for my family. God knows if anything happened to my husband, I don't know. I just like to be able to know that I can provide for myself. I can provide for my family. If my husband gets sick, whatever, he loses his job, as long as I'm working, I like knowing that I can still hold the fort down. I like knowing that my career, my income is going to be enough to sustain myself and sustain a family. And also, you know, a lot of people don't like thinking this way, but you know, most likely I knew I was going to get married, but worst case scenario, if me and my husband separated or we got divorced or anything like that, I still wanted to be a mother who could, you know, still provide for my children, still be able to have a house and a car and help them do things by myself without having to struggle as much. Of course, you would still be struggling, but you wouldn't be struggling as bad. So that was very important to me. Long story made short, I'm at the point where now I'm like, you know what, Nadia, let's capitalize of you being able to make more money and let's lean back on all this rest and figure out how to rest while working hard. So that's where I'm at right now, you guys. So what I've been doing lately is I got my hair done, which is part of my self-care. Been deep conditioning my hair, doing my skincare, doing my hair, just taking care of myself still. I've been going to the gym and working out because I want to just work on my tone and I want to work on my muscle mass because I feel like I'm really soft right now because I've been doing a lot of walking, which you guys already know, but not a lot of strength training. So I've been incorporating strength training along with the walking. Faith got her hair done today, so getting Faith groomed and just cleaning up around the house, doing laundry, working out, trying to go to church and doing things like that. So yeah, you guys, this is basically my life update, and I'm really grateful and I'm really thankful, and I just want to keep up with this. And so this month, surprisingly, I worked 4 days last week and I'm pretty happy. I went to a Valentine's Day party, which was really nice. Maybe we can show you after this how that was. It was really sweet. It was really cute. I was really thankful to be able to go. I was actually happy that, you know, I was invited to a Valentine's party where, you know, I didn't have to do the heavy lifting, and it was a friend of a friend's party, her beautiful home, and it was so cozy and so nice. Her friends are lovely. The women were kind. She made a delicious homemade Jamaican food, which was very nice. I helped use some of my Valentine's decorations for that. And so this has been a good year. I'm really grateful that I'm able to just enjoy my company like that, enjoy myself like that. And so yeah, I'm just working on trying to be a little bit more ambitious this year, but still keeping my balance, still keeping my health, keeping my softness, you know, and not allowing myself to get overworked or overwhelmed. So I want to be able to still maintain myself. The good thing is I really, really love my job. I really love my job. I really like my job. So when I work more, it's not that bad because I love what I do. You know, I love taking care of the babies. I love taking care of the moms. I like taking care of the gynecological patients. I like taking care of the surgical patients. I like my coworkers, and I'm really happy to be around them. I like working with them. I like the patient population. I enjoy talking to the doctors. The doctors are very understanding. They're very personable. They treat us like colleagues, not like subordinates, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't treat us like they're up here and we're down there. They kind of treat us like teamwork. We're like, we work as a team. We're together in this, and I love that. I love it. Even the charge nurse is the same way. We do things as teamwork, and I really appreciate that. We help each other. We learn from each other. These women, like I told you, they taught me how to do so many things I didn't know how to do before, with patience, with guidance. So yeah, overall, it's been a good year, and I hope that you guys have a good year. I hope that you guys are doing whatever it is that you need to do that's going to make yourself feel happy, that's going to make yourself feel sustained, that's going to make yourself feel balanced, whatever it is that means for you. And I just wanted to pop in here and let you guys have a quick update, and I hope to see you guys soon. And don't forget, you guys, don't forget to like my video if you like it. It really makes a big difference in, of course, the algorithm. And go ahead and share my channel if you feel like this channel is beneficial for anybody who just like cozy homemaking, girly girl things, you know, just a little fun, kiki, ha 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 ha, a good time. Oh, let me show you my hair. Do you guys like it? Do I look like a princess? I feel like I look like a princess. Hi, I'm Princess Nadia. Like, my hair grew so fast and so long. So yeah, that's the look. Today it's 70 degrees and I can't complain. It's 70 degrees in February and I'm happy, and I'm wearing my cute little spring dress, and yeah, just wanted to show you what my hair looks like. Yeah. Almost made you love me. Almost made you cry. Almost made you happy, baby. Didn't I, didn't I? You almost had me thinking you were trying to run, but everybody knows almost doesn't count. Almost heard you saying you were finally free. Let's just do that all over again. Don't even. Let's see. Yeah. Almost made, almost.
Qué rico es el latino.
Let me show you guys the look. Today it's 70 degrees, so I got to put on my little dress. I think you've guys seen this before. But yeah, but this is what my hair looks like with my dress. I feel so like, can you guys even see it? So cute. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I love it. Let's get up close. You see how it's like the curls kind of go, there goes me right there. But you see how it's just basically the same pattern. So yeah, that way it'll keep my hair healthy, and I won't have to mess with my natural hair because my hair blends right in there. There goes, yeah, that's me right there. I can feel it on my roots. So as you can see, like, you see my, I can't really show it, but anyways, there goes mine right here, and then this is the, so it kind of just goes right together, and I like that. But yeah, this is the look. I think it's really pretty and dandy. This is gonna be my new look, y'all, for some time. I'm really thinking about cutting all my hair off, so we'll see what happens. If I do cut it off, I'll just wear this while I wait for it to grow out. So yeah. Okay, I want to show you guys this outfit. I just threw it together. I think it's okay, but of course it's 70 degrees But I'm not gonna wear a dress to the grocery store. Now during the spring or the summer, I would wear my dress and I would feel comfortable. But since it's still winter, I don't wanna do that. So I just threw on these jeans that I got from Levi's, my cute boots. Have you guys noticed how this matches like my whole style? I mean, this matches so many outfits. Honestly, I don't know what it is, but I keep wearing the same colors, which is this soft pinky color. It's my favorite color to wear. I feel like I just look beautiful in it. Very soft and mute color. And then this is my favorite little thing. I've had this for years. My little white purse. My little bracelet that my mother-in-law got me. She's so sweet. She's just such a good gift giver. Like, this was for my birthday. I think she got me this. Anyway, so my boots, my pink top, my necklace. This is the earrings that I'm wearing for the month, which are heart earrings. And this is how I'm gonna walk out. Honestly, if I wore the dress, everybody would be staring at me. And you know what? Sometimes it makes me self-conscious because I used to think like, okay, maybe they're just staring just to see my outfit, whatever. But then sometimes I'm like, dang, why is everybody staring so hard? It makes me feel kind of self-conscious or, a little uncomfortable. Like, dang, why is all these eyes on me? One person at work, which I feel better about, I guess he was staring. And then finally he said, oh, I'm sorry. I apologize for staring. I'm sorry for staring at you like that. But you're just so beautiful, and I can't help but to stare at you. But I apologize for staring at you. I hope I'm not making you feel bad. And that really touched my heart, and I was like, oh, maybe that's what's going on when people stare. They're just, admiring me, and I'm over here thinking, like, I'm scared, like, something's wrong with me. Why is everybody looking? But maybe that's not the case. It's so crazy how your insecurities can get the best of you. It's just crazy. Or just being shy. But that's not going to stop me from showing up looking cute. You know that. Anyway, so yeah, that's the outfit. See ya! So tonight for dinner is chicken teriyaki. I had to go to the grocery store to get some things. Just basic stuff. You guys know I like mango smoothies, so I gotta have my oat milk for my mango smoothie. And then I do a splash of pineapple. And then I do my yogurt. I like Greek yogurt. I hope this is Greek yogurt. This doesn't say Greek. But yeah, yogurt, pineapple juice, oatmeal, and then I put a little frozen mango. And that's how I have my mango smoothie. That's usually what I have for breakfast with like some kind of bar. And then I need my to-go cups for coffee when I go to work. I like to have like a little sip of coffee. And use some like simple things that are not like bad for you. So this is the supposedly triple power dish packs, and it says detergent, degreaser, and it's supposed to be, healthier. Stop. You need a little spice, and 'cause I like it spicy, spicy, spicy. Oh, I like it spicy, spicy, spicy. Oh, I like it. Oh, I like it. Oh, I like it spicy. Spicy, spicy, spicy. What you eating, Rosie? What you eating on the ground, Rosie? Why you over here watching me? Rosie is a cute puppy. She's mad right now 'cause mommy's not giving her anything to eat. Some people put gloves on because, I don't know, they don't want to get their hands wet, of course. Or they want to keep their hands soft. I actually feel disgusted when my hands get wet. I don't like touching meat. Ugh. Even when with the gloves on, if the gloves are not that thick and I can still feel like some kind of grossness, I don't like it. So I like to have gloves on because it's just so hard being me. I get this ick in my body and I get very uncomfortable without having gloves on. Like touching chicken and stuff. Ugh. Touching meat. Oh my goodness. Ugh. If I'm in the bathroom cleaning, I have to have gloves on. Especially the bathroom. That's why I don't like cleaning the bathroom, because it's just like, please somebody else do this. Ugh. Anyways. If you're anything like me, just wear the gloves and call it a day, you know, just call it a day. Okay, y'all. Now the dinner's cooked, I can go to the gym. So today what I'm gonna do is just try to I'm gonna walk for an hour from like 7:30 to 8:30, because I'm gonna leave in like 15 minutes. I'm gonna walk for an hour, do something for an hour. I'll probably do the step machine for like 20 minutes or 15 minutes, and then I'll walk for like 30 minutes. And then today I want to do squats. The rice might be done, so let's see if the rice is done. Okay, the rice is done. Look at that. So I will put everything together, or I'll leave it separate. I don't know. We'll see. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my rice in my little just gonna put it in the container, because whatever's left over, of course, we'll save for later. Chicken on top of the rice, but let's make sure it tastes good. I didn't get to do a taste test, so I'm just gonna get it one time and just see what it tastes like, because I'm wondering, you know, how does this taste? Ooh, it's hot. Okay. It tastes good. A little spicy. Woo! Woo! So, I'm just gonna put this over the rice. Y'all, I have to have clean pots. I have to have clean pots and pans and everything for tomorrow, because this is going to be the whole situation tomorrow. You know, the older that I get, the more I learn the concept of cleaning as you go, because it's just easier. Because when you clean as you go, when you're done cooking, you don't have to worry about this chaotic mess, and you could just call it a day, you know, and just go get some rest. Like right now, I kind of cleaned as I went, so I don't have to worry about a dirty kitchen to clean, because most of it's clean. The only thing that I have right now is this dirty, which is going to be a quick rinse. On the dishwasher. Sometimes I let it sit with water. So dinner is ready, and I'm just going to go ahead and pop the lid on, because I'm not eating right now. I'll eat this tomorrow or tonight if I get hungry, because I think I already ate, so I'm not really hungry. And then I have this right here, so my husband can also pack his. I'll do it for him sometimes too, but whatever. He can pack what he wants for lunch tomorrow. So usually we'll eat this for dinner and lunch. You won't believe what happened to me. After I cooked dinner, I got ready to go to the gym. I started feeling fatigued. I said, oh, I'm tired. I said, oh, listen to your body. I walked on over, got in the bed, did take a little 30-minute nap, you know. Woke up after 30 minutes, I was still tired. I said, oh, maybe 30 more minutes. Next thing you know, it's 11 p.m. So this is chicken teriyaki and rice. When I first wake up, my digestive system, I'm not in the mood to eat heavy food. So I'm gonna have, first of all, if you guys are like trying to like contain, like, I don't know what you guys are going through, but I'm like watching my sugar intake, because I'm trying to make sure my stomach doesn't get too big, and just watching myself, because, you know, whatever. Whenever I have like a little sugar, like when I need like a little sugar, I pack this and I eat dates. Plus it helps with my GI. So right now I just woke up, I felt like my blood sugar is low. One little date. It's the MEDJOOL date, if you're wondering. And it kind of helps me like with that sugar addiction that I have. And right now I'm making cream of wheat. So I'm gonna snack on this and see how my appetite feels. This is just to break my fast. Because if I can just kind of do that. I also got this powder date to like sweeten things, but it doesn't go good with the coffee, unfortunately. Yeah, so. And since I'll be up all night tomorrow, I'm working. I decided to buy some. I like eating oatmeal for breakfast at work in the morning, like at 5 a.m. when I'm about to get off. No, like at 6 a.m. That way when I go home, I don't have to worry about eating breakfast, and I'll have breakfast at work because I work night shift. So I decided to do this time. It's gluten-free quick oats, so, and it's organic. So what I do is to stop me from like eating a big breakfast or eating something that's like too heavy, and also to save money, I'll make overnight oats and I'll just put oatmeal, cinnamon, brown sugar, a little honey, and then I'll add blueberries and strawberries on top, and I'll let this sit overnight. And that's gonna be for me to eat tomorrow. And right now I'm just gonna enjoy my cream of wheat and call it a night. But anyways, you guys, that's basically it for the vlog. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.